We are now on the third Sunday of Easter. Our gospel for today is taken from St. Luke, chapter 24, verses 13 to 35. The journey of Cleopas and his companion to Emmaus can be resonated in our journey. There are circumstances in our lives that brought us into confusion, pains, sufferings, and sometimes it's overwhelming to fully grasp the entire meaning of all these circumstances that emerging in our journey. But Jesus meets us wherever we are. He is with us even in our moment of lamentation or in joy. Jesus met Cleopas and his companion and journeyed with them while they were conversing on the road. They didn't recognize him because they were astonished as they heard the news that Jesus' body was not in the tomb. This remarkable encounter of Jesus with Cleopas and his companion, when he suddenly appears on the road and asks, "What are you discussing with each other while you walk along?" It shows that Jesus is compassionate and empathizes us. He wants us to relieve from something that's causing us distress and anxiety, and he wants us to fully trust and listen to him. But Cleopas responds, "Are you the only stranger in Jerusalem who does not know what has happened?" Cleopas' answer is a hint of disdain, pointing out his question, "Are you clueless about what had happened to Jesus for the past 3 days?" In human experience, some of us are like Cleopas in reality. Some people disdain others, especially to the strangers or the foreigners. Why and when it's happening? When you have the emotion that carries judgment, that the person is of low status, and because others wants to be acknowledged their superiority and makes others feel inferior, which resulted sarcasm, mockery, lordly, and proud in the moment of encounter and the way of relating to others instead of admiration, mutual respect, and acceptance. Cleopas' disdain answer leads to Jesus to open the scriptures and explain to them, and he patiently listened as Cleopas recounted what had happened in Jerusalem and about Jesus' sufferings and death. When Cleopas and his companion communed with Jesus during the breaking of the bread, their eyes and hearts were opened because Jesus gives emphasis on his resurrection. He showed to Cleopas and his companion that he is alive and even journeyed with them. So Cleopas and his friend were in hurry to set out and return to Jerusalem, where they found gathered together the 11 disciples and those with them who were saying, "The Lord has truly been raised and has appeared to Simon." Then the two recounted what had taken place on the way to Emmaus and how he made known to them in the breaking of the bread. My dear brothers and sisters, our gospel today invites us to ponder these questions. What are the issues are we discussing and how are we discussing it? Is it for constructive purposes or destruction of others' lives? Always remember, my dear brothers and sisters, that our journey in life, where Jesus continues to reveal himself among us, we can allow our hearts to burn within us as we too walk and proclaim the good news of the risen Lord, and have our eyes opened by words and actions of truth, by sincerity, and by sacred sharing of mutual respect and hospitality to one another in communion with Jesus through his body and blood. Let us continue to journey one another as we partake Jesus' body and blood. And may we keep our eyes and hearts recognize the truth and what is essential in our spiritual life, and proclaim that he is truly risen. Amen.